Thanks for tuning in. Today I have a really exciting collective haul for you. If you're tuning in for the first time, hi, I'm Katie. I like to do these luxury fashion videos here on YouTube. I share hauls and reviews, but at the end of the day, I share my journey so we can all mindfully curate our own collections. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below with your favorite item from this haul. All of your support really means a lot to me. If you didn't already enter, I do have a giveaway live on my channel right now. I will link that video up above and in the description box down below so you can check it out if you want to enter. I have also been alerted about an account that pretends to be me and is asking people to reach out on Telegram. So I just also wanted to mention here that I do not have a Telegram. That is not me. I really only use Instagram and YouTube. The giveaway is open till August, and I will be announcing the winner in a video. So I will not be, adding a comment to anybody in particular. I will announce it in an actual video. This is a little bit of a collective haul. I purchased these items throughout the past couple of months. As you can see, it's pretty Louis Vuitton heavy, but I also have some exciting things from Dior and Manolo that I also wanted to share. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna go in pretty much chronological order of acquisition because that's just how my brain works. The first item I purchased recently is from Manolo I took advantage of the Saks Fifth Avenue summer sale that was happening, and I picked up a gorgeous pair of Manolos that I actually didn't even know existed until I purchased them. I purchased the Lurum flats, and these are in like the silver gray color. They are so pretty. They are so gorgeous in real life. I can't believe I managed to snag these on sale. I want to say, I think they were about 30% off retail. They might have gone down further afterwards, but I didn't want to risk running out of my size. They pretty much had like a 38 and a 38.5 left, maybe a 37 as well. There weren't too many sizes left when I was purchasing them. And I actually went a half size up because they are a flat style and they're pretty pointed at the toe. I figured even if I got a half size up, it wouldn't really show. And I think it was actually a good idea to go a half size up. So I got these in a 38.5. The other Manolo shoes that I have are the classic BB pumps. I have those in a 38. I'm a US women's 8, which translates to like for Manolo sizes at least, a 38. But I got these, again, 38.5. So in general, if you've been interested in the Lurum flat style, you might want to consider getting a half size up. But I can't believe I actually finally have these in my possession. I have been obsessed with the Lurum pumps for years. The reason why I hesitated to get the Lurums, the regular pumps, is the heel height. I'm pretty sure they are 100 millimeters, and I just can't do really tall heels anymore. I find myself not wearing them very often, and because I don't wear them often, then they end up becoming like occasion shoes. Then it's hard to drive the cost per wear down, and I do have some other pumps already in my collection that I could use for those purposes. Like I already have a gorgeous pair of BB pumps if I need heels and stuff like that. That, and also I'm not always the biggest fan of mule style shoes. Part of it is because when my feet get sweaty, they end up like sliding down. You know what I mean? Because of how high they are. So I didn't even know they made a flats version. That was probably my fault for not keeping up with the times. But when I realized they had a flat version, I was like, oh my gosh, those are made for me. And I went ahead and I picked them up. These are also so gorgeous on the feet, even though they are completely flat. When you put your feet in them and you kind of look at yourself, I don't know if it's because of the elongated toe here, but it almost looks like you're wearing a slight heel. They don't look kind of frumpy. That sometimes flats can look kind of frumpy, but these look really elegant and elongating that you don't look like you're really wearing flats. But oh my gosh, so cute. I am even contemplating wearing these as either part of like my engagement or like wedding stuff. Like I have those things upcoming, so I figured I can't go wrong with getting these on sale. The next item is from Dior, and actually as my partner was picking up this item, he ran into, I guess it's a graffiti artist, and was asking if he could tag the bag, and that's the roid that you see down here. This is also a pretty special piece. Ta-da! It's a t-shirt, another Dior t-shirt from the men's line. This is from the latest Cactus Jack collection. I think it was supposed to launch earlier this year. I want to say like March-ish, April-ish. And then they decided to postpone the release, and it's finally out, or it was finally released in July. So this is I think this is like the signature Cactus Jack collab look for the Dior logo, and it's just a cream, like it's a slightly off-white shirt with the brown print, and the back is plain. This shirt is quite oversized, so if you are looking at this item and you see like maybe smaller sizes are available, don't be too discouraged by that. We actually went down a size for this particular shirt because it is quite an oversized cut. This collab has a special like brown tag that says Dior and Cactus Jack on it. So yeah, I think this is one of the main shirts. I honestly don't even think this made it online when the collection launched. There were some other Cactus Jack t-shirts that were released as part of the collaboration. So whatever I can find, I will link in the description box below. Now moving on to the Louis Vuitton items. I'll start with the smallest item in this little box right here. And in this little box, ta-da! You can already tell it's an SLG. And inside, ta-da! This is the pocket organizer from the latest men's Fall/Winter 22 collection. As you can see, it's in like that blur print. It also continues on the back. It has a lot of, I think this is called pre-treated vachette or vachetta leather. And it has the typical pocket organizer compartments on the inside. Main standout components is of course the blur monogram and also like the wavy trim, the wavy shape of the pocket organizer itself. This particular like blur print, I think, looks best when you kind of look at it from far away. It's easier to tell that it's a blurred Louis Vuitton. When you look at it really up close, like it just looks like feathered out watercolor kind of splash. I hope that makes sense. But I love the richness of this pre-treated vachette leather. The color is gorgeous, and you just know it's gonna patina even further from here. And I like that it's pre-treated so that, or is it called pre-treated, pre-tanned? I don't know what the official term is, but I like that it's like slightly darker to begin with, because then it's a lot easier for you to use and go about your day-to-day without worrying about, you know, getting some sort of mark on it. I think we are definitely set with small leather goods for like the rest of the year. In addition to the ones that I got in Paris. So yeah, we are definitely set. Next is in this mid-sized box right here. This is actually a lot heavier than I thought it would be. The item's not that heavy, so I'm gonna say it's the box. I don't know if you'd ever really be able to guess this item, but here it is. It is in this kind of interesting shape. So now you might be able to guess what it might be. But inside here is, ta-da! Yes, it looks like a paint can. It is the paint can. I think it's technically considered a bag. I know this came out in a few colors. Orange, red at a minimum. I think there was a green and a blue or yellow. I don't remember all of the colors, to be honest. But we got it in purple. It is quite the piece. I mean, the amount of detail that went into this piece is pretty astounding. You can see it has this like metal handle, and this little hand grip part right here has the fleur-de-lis like etched in there. The side grips here also have the fleur-de-lis etched in there. There's all of there's like micro monogram going in along the purple, And the back side also has very traditional paint can writing on there. So there's like there's a tremendous amount of detail that actually goes into this piece, and the bag opens from the top, kind of like you're opening the paint tin, and it looks like this on the inside. It has purple microfiber lining, and as you can see, there's also a shoulder strap that's white leather. It's an adjustable strap. Otherwise, the inside is pretty plain. It's just one large cylinder. I prefer to carry this by the handle. I think for my body, it's easier and it looks cuter when I kind of hold it like this. But for my partner, it actually looks really good when he wears it crossbody with the strap. This is not for everybody. Completely understand that. It's quite an interesting piece for sure. I kind of think about this piece along with the newspaper clutch that we have. It's a little bit more of a collector's piece, not to sound super foo-foo about it. It is a little out there, completely understand. But we were really, really impressed with just the amount of detail that went into this piece that we couldn't resist, basically. Last but not least, in this box is also another piece from the men's Fall Winter 22 collection. It's another interestingly shaped item. It's another one that I think is not for everybody. Ta-da! It is, I think this is called the popcorn box. It's called the popcorn basket. And it's in the kind of grandma's curtains print that was part of the Fall Winter men's collection. On the runway, as part of this collection, they also had like the flower bouquet, which is really interesting, super interesting, but I think that was like 10 grand. So we passed on that one. So there's this print with what I want to call a hydrangea, and then there's this print that has the roses on it. So those are the two sides that they have. The inside is pretty plain. I was thinking this whole thing would be coated canvas, and then when I saw it, the inside looks like it's leather. So I was like, oh, actually maybe it's leather on the inside. But no, in fact, the little material card on the inside says the exterior is coated fabric, the interior is synthetic textile, and then the trim is the vachetta leather, which the only trim they have is the little tag on the inside. Similar to the Nego box that we have, this is more to be like a display piece. So I think you all know, if you watched my 2022 wish list video, you might have seen on that wish list is the flower trunk. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. I still want it. But I was thinking that I might be able to use this as a vase. I just need to be able to put like some sort of tin or even like a glass cylinder, you know, those like very simple cylinder vases on the inside, and then I'd be able to put my flowers right over. I think this could be a very, very cute like home decor piece with this kind of unique print on it. It's another kind of display home piece that honestly we are starting to run out of places to put things like this, but it's okay. I'll make room somewhere for it. It was super cute and just such a, I don't know, such a like kitsch item that we picked this up from the collection as well. I think that's everything for this particular collective haul. I'm sure I will pick up things here and there as the summer continues and as sale season continues. Let me know your thoughts on all of these items that I picked up. Again, a lot of it is from the men's collection, surprise, surprise, except the Manolos. Those are really just for me. If you have any other questions on any of these items or really anything at all, feel free to leave them down below or head on over to Instagram and I'd be happy to help however I can. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your feedback and support. If you like this kind of content and you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new fashion related videos every Sunday and Wednesday. So until next time,